Now, the Lagos State government has convened a meeting with stakeholders and truckers union to address report that the traffic management enforcement team charged with the responsibility of solving the gridlock problems at the access leading into the Apapa port and its environs had compromised its position on enforcement. Speaking at the stakeholders meeting held in Alausa on Tuesday, the special advisor to the governor on transportation and chairman, Traffic Management Enforcement Team, Oluwatoyin Fayinka, stated that the team is not a party to the extortion of truckers along the port access road. Fayinka reiterated that his team remains in charge of all enforcement through the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, supported by the Nigerian Police Force, stressing that the officials and individuals beating up drivers and carrying out illegal sanctions are not part of the team set up by the Lagos State government. And to explore that subject further, we're now being joined by HASSAN ADEKOYA, Chairman, United Truckers Forum of the Nigerian Association of the Road Transport Owners. Welcome to Newsday.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Welcome, Hassan. So please, can you tell us what the situation is on ground?
Thank you. Like, we had a meeting with the acting MD. We were invited last Tuesday on 7th. So, and he said to us he wants to end, we had meeting with port manager first. Then we asked our one question, do you want to end the gridlock? We need answers, because all of this can be ended in a day or 3 days. Why are we running around? Why are we roaming around? And she waived the question. Then I take it back to her. Then she said to me, he wants to end it. And I said, if he wants to end it, then you need to provide your captain, your team captain, who is in charge of your men on the road. They are behind all of this. And she said, this is a big indictment. And I said before him. And I said, yes. Then she said she's going to summon him. Then she summoned him. She invited us again. Every one of us, we arrived. Then we were before him. And we said, this is the problem. He is the captain, and his boys are behind it. Then the port manager now said, this is a big indictment. What are the evidence do we have? And I said, we have more than enough evidence. But our evidence, we have given more than. Nothing has been done. We have this platform where we give them evidence every day. All of the evidence, they end up trashing it. Once you give them evidence, then the next thing, you're going to receive a private calls, private chat, more than 100, saying to you, you shouldn't bring it out anymore.
Are you saying there is no political will to end the nightmare happening in Apapa?
I don't think so. It's a policy that is behind all of this. We call it MPA Policy.
No, that's we are trying to differentiate both now.
Okay.
Are you saying that there is no political will? Meaning that, if I were to put it in plain terms, are you saying that the government are not committed to ending this gridlock in Apapa?
We are not sure. We are not seeing them doing anything towards that, because we have written several petitions, giving them an evidence, indicting everyone on the petition, to Mr. Governor, to the DSS, to Shippers Council, to MPA. We haven't seen anything.
Sounds like a very, very frustrating situation.
That's where we are.
Please, you mentioned this MPA policy before. Yeah. Can you tell us exactly what it is so that we can understand?
What I mean by MPA policy, like now, MPA said to us, we have to pay this sticker that had to do with minimum safety standard. We have to pay 15,000. Is it Nigerian Port Authority or Nigerian Road Authority? I know we have Nigerian Federal Road Safety. They are in charge of the minimum safety standard. And at the end of the day, we pay for these stickers. Most of the trucks are not roadworthy.
All right,
look at the sticker.
No, but the sticker,
this is the sticker that you're talking about.
But it's clearly written Nigerian Port Authority.
Yeah, it is not Nigerian Road Authority. We have paid over 400 million naira into this account. Each sticker like this will pay 15,000, 10,000 for sticker, then 5,000 for whatever they say, maybe for a checkup. I don't know. Not only that, then now, we have the policy, MPA policy, which I'm referring to. We used to have the era of Navy. They said, MPA came up, that they said the Navy are extorting, the problem is too much. They came up with presidential taxing from Abuja. On arrival of the presidential taxing, they did everything possible to ensure they end this thing. They tried their best. But what do we have in return? They end up saying the extortion continue, they need to end it. MPA said they want to remove woman interference. They need to come up with it. We have to go digital by removing human interference. We call it a TTP app. They partner with Lagos State government. They appoint Mr. Moses Fayinka as the chairman of the committee. They decided this operation by February 27. Before you know, on arrival of this committee, They just send a communicate to us that they don't want to see any truck on the road, any truck caught by the law enforcement. They're going to impound it. After impounding, we're going to pay 500,000 fine, then 6 months impoundment. Our people were not informed. Our fathers, most of our fathers have 100 truck, 300 truck, 200 truck. Most of them don't speak. They don't understand English. They will tell you, how do we communicate to them? The information just come overnight. Then the next thing, everybody that has truck within Apapa, everyone was trying to see how they can hang their trucks around Apapa. You have to pay 150,000 to access wherever you need to hide your trucks. Policy.
Now, how much? Now, just paint a picture for us. At the moment, at some point in time, it was being said that to move a truck from the Apapa wharf to Surulere, which is just very close by, it costs truckers at least ₦1 million. Has it increased? And how long does it take a truck right now to move from the wharf out of the wharf?
Thank you. Like now, the price is still a bit friendly. We can easily take to Surulere, Ikeja, Oshodi now for 370, 350. But as at last time,
that means it's greatly reduced
for now. But we are approaching the peak period. If the needful is not done, we're still going to experience what we experienced last year. We pay an importer have to pay 1.5 million to Ikoton for a cold room fish. 1.9 million, sorry. Ikeja, 1.5 million.
Wow.
Last year, November, December. Now, why? At the end of the day, the 1.9 million, we don't take it home as a trucker. We end up with maybe 200 to 300,000. The whole of the 1.4 or 5 goes around, end up throwing around through the MPA policy. Wow. A lot of cash being thrown around. Now, like we are discussing now, the price is around 350, 380 now. But if the needful is not done, before we get to the peak period again, we're going to explain what we explained last year. 1.9 million Ikoton cold drone fish. The fish you are supposed to go to the market and buy for maybe 1,000 naira. Because of these policies that made us take this thing for 1.9 million, you have to buy those fish for 250 naira or 300 naira.
So what's the time stamp trying to get it? How long does it take a truck to leaving the wharf and getting to probably Ikoton that you just mentioned? How long does it take them?
As at last year, November, it takes you like a week to access the port. After taking these goods for 1.9 million, you need another 1 week to exit the port.
Right now?
As at last year, November. But now, as at last week, we pick a cargo. It took us like 2-3 days before we can exit Tinkan to mile 2.
Wow.
Okay. This is a lot of information to take in.
MPA policy.
So you've explained to us this MPA policy. And you've explained to us quite a bunch of other situations that are causing issues within this group. So my question to you now is, what is the needful? What are the strategies? What are some tangible things that can be done that have not been done, that could be done to make this a little bit easier for everybody?
Like I told you, our informations are golden. And we are not ready to just let them go because we have given more than enough. We told the acting MD, he said, do we have any evidence against all these complaints? And we said, yes, we have evidence. What are the evidence? We gave him one account number, which stated TTP, that mandated us to pay 11,000 naira into an account through a POS, through a syndicate.
So they need to straighten out the payment portals. That's first.
No, you're not getting it.
Okay.
Then that 15,000, when we pays it, we told the MD, then he request for the account number. He said they are not aware of this collection by MPA. Then the TTP were there. Last Tuesday, we had a meeting with the acting MD. Then we said to him, the TTP denied that they are not aware of this collection. We said, really? Then we gave them the account number. They said they are not aware. And acting MD immediately said he wants to end it. He wants to partner with us. He needs all the information. He needs us to get him all the information that will help him end all of this. And we said, okay, let's give him a try. After giving him the account number, he now ordered the DIG. Okay, I call him DIG. He says he's the AIG. I say, okay, that's the next promotion for him. He now order is meant to immediately go prepare a letter. He handed over to the DIG. He said he needs him to sing in action now to get all of that. Then he said because after this meeting, they may get information.
All right.
But till now, the money has still been collected.
So I hear you, but what are some solutions? What are some key things that can be done in order to alleviate this stress? Just 1 or 2 key things that can be done.
Like we told him that I need to do and needs to know. Part of the needs to know are informations. Information needs to be, we need to circulate information around, just like the NIN. NIN has been sending us messages for long. that if you don't do this, this will happen. MPA will just come up with an information now, and they want us to get it done. Most of our owners, they don't understand English. They don't understand, they majorly speak Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo. How do we communicate to them? We need to establish communication. After that, then we need to fall back to needs to do. If they work on needs to do, then Apapa gridlock will end in 3 days. We'll find it no more.
Can we eliminate miscreants in the Apapa axis?
Or extortionists?
We can only achieve that if Apapa, if the MPA policies are reviewed. If they are not reviewed, all of this will remain. Because MPA policy dragged everybody in. If, like, let's assume it now, we said we have MPA officials and TTP taking money before you can access a terminal around Kirikiri on Lagos Road. They are not police, then MPA will end up telling you it is our law enforcement that are extorting. Law enforcement, they are Nigerian police, naval, and all. They are not behind the extortions. MPA policy drags everybody into it. If MPA had a policy that is taking money on Lagos Road, tell me, why would police take? Why would everybody will come out and say, I want to take, I want to take, I want to take? That is what is, we have to review the policies. If truly we want to end that extortion, that is the only way out on it.
Wow.
Wow.
But we hear that there have been major reviews, there's been stakeholder meetings. There was a 4-hour meeting yesterday, and is there light at the end of the tunnel? Or is this going to be a vicious cycle that will be going over and over as we approach, like you said, critical periods as we get closer to those high points in November and December?
The meeting we had yesterday, there is no resolution. The only meeting I think we had was the meeting we had with the acting MD. I can see that man is ready to work. I can see the MD, I felt him. He said he wants to partner with us. He does not even mind joining our group. And he said he's going to buy a truck. I said, if you buy a truck, you are welcome. But for now, no. He said he wants to do everything possible to end it. That is the... And immediately, he swung into action. I can see a leadership in him. Coming to the meeting we had with the Lagos State government yesterday, we were just there talking.
For 4 hours? What were you saying for 4 hours?
It was just talking. There's no way, there's no solution. Okay. Because they are still missing in what they need to do and what they need to know. They are still missing out.
All right. I want to say thank you very much for sharing this harrowing experience that truckers do face here in Lagos State. It shouldn't be, but that's the actuality on ground right now. Thank you very much for your time.
Welcome, boss.